Hey everyone, welcome to our Campus Club Fair June 2021 webinar session. Before we start, please kindly mute your microphones and turn off your cameras for now until all of the presentations from different student clubs are done. You may unmute to ask questions or leave questions in the chat during the Q&A session towards the end. Please avoid spamming in the chat as this session will be recorded. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the webinar. Hey everyone, welcome to our Campus Club Fair 2021 webinar session. First up, we have the Global Student Club. Global Student Club welcomes students from Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and many more. Karyi will be sharing more about the club. Global Student Club, please.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining the CCF webinar for Global Student Club. So, so thank you, Professor, for introducing. I'm Kai, the president of the club. Yeah, so this is the committee. And so what is Global Student Club and who are we? So Global Student Club is actually a club we represent students from different countries. So we cherish the diversity and seek to celebrate the culture of everyone. And what do? We actually celebrate the culture of each country and seek to plan events to make everyone feel at home. Because we know that in PSB Academy, there's actually international students that travel overseas to Singapore to come to study and to live over here in Singapore. So we just want to make everyone feel safe, feel at home, and feel the love of in the country and all. Yeah. So why join us? By joining the Global Student Club, you'll be able to learn more about the cultures of different countries. At the same time, you'll be able to have new friendships by connecting with students from different countries, which will make a memorable experience because different cultures have different. When we grow up in different cultures, we actually have different backgrounds and all. So it actually have this new experience, give us a new experience of knowing different ones better. So for our past events, we have a few events. On the 2019, we actually have this Diwali that plan to let the students know about the India culture. Then on the 2020, we actually have a bonding night. So it's actually a night to bring everyone together to know each other better because we are actually over here, we have friends from Indonesia, Malaysia, China, Hong Kong. So it's really different ones from different backgrounds. So we just bring different ones together to know each other and have fun. So we have games, game session, quiz session, and all. Yeah. So we also have a cultural sharing day this year that was collaborated with SASA and CSA. This event was collaborated to let the students know more about each other culture, so that like we will be able to understand each other better, to interact with each other more. Yeah. So while joining us, you can actually follow us at PSB underscore GSC in Instagram. At the same time, you can scan the QR code and then or click onto the link or key in the link and then join us and we will put you into the WhatsApp group chat. And there's any events or anything, we will give you updates from there. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Global Student Club. If you have any question for Global Student Club, please leave the questions in the chat, and this question will be addressed during the Q&A session later. Next up, we have the Chinese Student Club. Chinese Student Club paves the way for Chinese students to meet and connect through social activities. Ricky will be sharing more about the club. Chinese Student Club, please.
Hi, sorry, Ruiqi, I think you're muted. Yeah, can unmute your mic. Thank you. You're still muted. You're still muted. Still muted. Do you wanna rejoin or? I think you rejoin. You go out of the link, then you join again. Okay, sorry everyone for the technical difficulties. We will resume shortly. Yeah. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, in the meantime, if you have any questions, they will all be answered at the end of the webinar. So you can stick around to get your questions answered. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, can hear you now.
Oh, okay. So, hello everyone. I'm Rich. And I'm the president of Chinese Student Club. I'm very happy today to be here and introduce my club to everyone. So here's what I'm gonna cover next 2 minutes. First, we'll introduce CSA and show you our leaders, and then show some events we launched this year and last year. And after that, hope you can know our club better. So, Chinese Student Club is a community of Chinese students. Our member mainly students come from China, but we also have some other members come from different countries. We want to help Chinese students who are just arriving in Singapore, who just join in the campus, help the new students to embrace the new developments and get know more their classmates, their students in school. And we want our events and activities can let more Chinese students to make new friends and get more fun in their campus life. And also can share our Chinese culture with more friends. And let other countries friends get know the Chinese culture better. So here is our members. And the president and our vice president is Lin Yuan, and we also have our event manager. So our events mainly idea all comes out from this this two.
Hi, Reggie. Sorry, your voice, can you speak a bit louder? I think you're a bit muffled. Can't really hear you right now. I think your audio got cut off. Yeah, can speak a bit louder. Thank you.
Okay, sorry. So our members mainly is students from China, but we also have some members come from other countries. So here is some events during this year and last year. We launched some events because the COVID-19 situation. We have to do this online. For example, our one night Wolf event is an online game, and before and we really have fun with the game. Before start, we also have a online meeting so we can chat a little bit with others. And also we launched the culture sharing day with other club together. And in the future, I think we will launch more events offline so that we can meet our members face to face. Like we want to have reading activities that we can share our favorite book and also change book with the other students. And yeah, that's all.
Thank you for listening and welcome to join us.
Thank you, Chinese Student Club. If you have any question for Chinese Student Club, please ask or leave the questions in the chat during the Q&A session later. We will now be moving on to the Kahoot quiz segment. Please go to the Kahoot website www.kahoot.it and enter the game pin that is shown on the screen right now. All right. So the alphabet letter for day 2, session 1 is N. Go to the following website or scan the QR code shown above. Go to the mass game page and read the instructions in the given word. Search the template, add the letter N to the empty box that says D2S1. Thank you for your active participation in the Kahoot quiz. We will now be moving on to the Q&A segment. Feel free to enter any question you have for Global Student Club and Chinese Student Club in the chat. Please state the club name if you want to ask question to a specific club. You may unmute your microphone to ask or type in the chat.
Okay, so we'll start with Global Student Club first. Yeah, I think there's a few questions in the chat for you.
Yeah, okay. So for how many members in Global Student Club? Currently there's around 70 plus students in Global Student Clubs. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah, any more questions?
文好天，你有问我们学生会多久举办一次活动？大概是2个月到3个月。如果说后面疫情的情况好一些了，可能会小活动可能会更频繁一些。
All right, so I got some questions to ask both for the Global Student Club and Chinese Student Club. But I will start first from the Global Student Club and then proceed to the Chinese Student Club. So the first question is, what are some upcoming events we can look forward to in your club?
Currently we are still planning for Global Student Club. We are doing due to the COVID situation, so I was actually planning to do an online event. Probably it's like an interaction event with the team members to know more about the members, and also it will probably in somewhere next month or something. We will plan up, then we will update in our Instagram. Yeah. So do join our Instagram, follow our Instagram to get more details. Yeah.
All right. How about the Chinese Student Club?
呃，这个易阳同学，我觉得是可以参加多个学生会的。就是如果你是中国学生会的会员的话，应该你也是可以参加其他的社团。
Okay. So there's also some next questions. The second question is, if a student is overseas, will they still be able to join your club and participate in your events?
Yeah, because currently a lot of the events are online, so they can definitely join. We actually do have like students from India or even from like other countries that actually participate in the online event, because due to the COVID situation, we know that like there are some students they couldn't come into Singapore. So some of the events is actually like hybrid event, which means like it's online and physical. So those students that located in Singapore, they can actually come to the campus and participate with us. If not, we actually do have an online platform for those online students. Yeah.
Okay. How about for the Chinese Student Club?
Same with the Global Student Club. Yeah.
Okay, I see. All right. So we have come to the end of day 2, session 1 webinar. Thank you for all attending, and we hope you have gained some useful information on the student clubs. If you would like to hear more about the clubs and their activities, please head over to the Leadership Development Club Instagram page. The LDC Exco will be holding an Instagram Live with GSC and CSA. Please join us on our next webinar session on 12:30 p.m. later. Thank you and good day to all.
Hi, Hao Tian, Vanessa, Kong, and Yang Yi. If you guys have any more questions, you all can feel free to ask. If not, the session has ended. Thank you. Hi, Hao Tian and Yang Yi. Do you guys still have any other questions to ask? Yeah. If not, yeah, the session has ended. Thank you. Okay, everybody, good job for this. I think yeah, Franzen, you know, right, the Kahoot, right? Yeah, you read, because I think your audio cannot share, so you just read the question lah. Don't share the
Right.
music. Okay. So
For
later,
instance, should I still continue recording?
oh no, you can actually end the recording.